Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Railway Empire. We are, in this episode, going to try to achieve one of our next goals over here, which is to establish a direct connection between Portland and San Diego. We have San Diego connected. Well, I say direct connection, which means you need to be able to drive directly from one to the other. I don't know if we actually need a route to be doing it, although we might do it. So anyway, I'm going to use the second track here in Reading to connect up. Oh, well, first we're going to build a station up in Portland over here. And I'm just going to go with the medium one here to start off with. And it might be a little tricky to fit everything. We're going to have some pretty aggressive bridging if we do this. But I don't know what other choice we might have. So I'm going to do that. I'm hoping that river isn't going to cause any problems. So I'm going to start from the track number 1 here. And we're going to go down to Reading. That's not my station. This one here. And we're going to plan on that. And so it's now 2.6, but this is going to involve a lot of tunnelage. And or serious inclines. I'm going to do this. It's still going to be a tunnel, but maybe not quite as aggressive. Actually, if we can avoid these mountains here, we'll try to come up with something that feels kind of sensible. This would involve cutting through mountains, as opposed to tunneling, and then a giant bridge of doom. Not to be confused with a Brigadoon. Let's put a little pin in there. It's still going to have to bridge again to go over this. Couple of small tunnels, unless I want to route through here, which might be a good way. Now, this is, again, giant bridge. Still with a 7% incline. I think we can probably assume that putting a pin in there is going to be relatively safe. So we're now down to 1.2 million. This incline here is a little bit brutal. What if I get rid of that? 1.2, and we're tunneling under there to end up with a reduced incline to there in theory. We got some 12s here with a bridge, still at about 1.2. That might actually be better. And then we pull into Portland that way. No incline here. On the other hand, we do need to put in some extra bridge works. I might be okay with this, though. Because, I mean, we're not really changing the cost of anything over here. So I think we're going to accept the $1.2 million cost to go from Portland to Reading. So I'm going to buy that. We probably will want to start some trains here in a second. But before I do, in Reading over here, I'm going to run some track like that and like that. Pay and build. So now it's possible to use either one of these platforms before going in here. We'll need some signals to guard this little scrooched together area. And you're going to go... Actually, both of them have to be in this direction. Like that. And then from here, going directly into the tunnel is kind of sucky. But I'm not sure that we have... We're going to try to see if we can build a siding before this, but I don't think we can because there's a limited amount of ability to build here. Can we build, like... Is this long enough for a train? And can I merge you inside of a tunnel? No, I can't. Oops, I didn't actually mean to build that. I meant to cancel. Well, that's okay. What's a little money wasted, huh? So I can start building a switch here. Short little switch. Which I guess I need to build it to there. Actually buy that, and then start the switching from the other side. Come on. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if that's enough, actually. And I suspect very strongly that it's not. Crap. Yeah. I mean, I may as well leave this in here. Because I've spent it already, but it's not enough. Unless I wanted to double line through the entire underground. Which, maybe. I think I'm going to have to if I'm going to get a reasonable amount of trains to come through here. So again, I just spent a bunch of extra money here that would be ideal to have not done so. But hey, what can you do, right? Oh, that's not even that expensive. Man, parallel tracks are really... Okay, I am underestimating the insane discount from parallel tracks. Oh my god. I should just parallel track the entire time, all the time. I'm not sure if it was this cheap in my previous build. There's no reason not to just have it double tracked basically the entire way. Oh, I'm causing problems for myself. Well, I'm happy I'm realizing that now. At least for the next game, it's going to be way better. If I done note it, and I done note it. Yeah, I didn't realize the parallel track discount was, like, applied to everything like this. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm just going to double track everything forever from now on. So we're just going to get some supply stations every now and again because we will A, need it, and B, it also subdivides. I mean, we can subdivide with signals, which are free, but we also need the supply stations. Oh, we can't actually fit one there. Let's get one there, and there. And did we put one over here? No. So I'm going to put one kind of there. Now for a train length over there, that's going to be okay. All right, trains. Portland to Reading, first of all. Like that. We'll have you be an express. And use that one. That sounds good to me. And then we're going to have another train, which I'll just have run the other way. And you are going to be a freight, just to mix it up, and you can use the Atlantic over here, because it has very good traction power.
Keep it up, and you will leave me with no other choice than to take over your company.
Okay, yeah, you're buying some more shares. I don't appreciate that. I don't know if there's something I can do to buy back my shares. Now, this did not count as direct connection, but I believe... Oh, it might not be possible to go from Portland to San Diego. Because there might not be possible... You can go Reading to San Francisco, but you can't go Reading down to the south. So we need an option for that. And I think what I can do is right over here, we can have a switch. To here in some aspect. Maybe. Maybe. It's because we've got so many bridges and tunnels and things over here, it's not really... I should go the other way. Delete. We will go and grab from this side. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a harsh incline. But it's a relatively short segment. And so it's important that you only go that way if it's clear. And only go the other way if it's clear. Same applies over here for this little protected bit. So here there's going to be some waiting to get onto that before you get onto the dual lane setup over here. But, in theory, can you drive through Los Angeles to San Diego? Yes, you actually can. So, okay, well, let's do a test. We want to set up a rail line from San Diego. Yep. To Portland. We'll have UB Express. We'll set you up. And actually, we'll make sure to set up a dining car and a mail car. And buy that. And I don't think we need to do the freight. Because there shouldn't be any real freight needs to go from San Diego to Portland. You don't even have that many direct needs, to be honest. And yeah, you're just waiting for that to be clear. So yeah, double laning more of this stuff may prove to be slightly more important. Safety standards. Trains now with brakes. Brakes on trains? That's crazy talk. What do we need that for? So you should start moving here in a second. Or not, because of the waiting. Yeah, I need more, more double laning. Can I... This thing here that was a siding... I don't know if I can get it, like, just turn into a double lane very easily. Looks like the answer is sort of kind of no, but I can go ahead and build a second siding over here. Yeah, so from now on, I will just, like, double lane more. I had no idea how cheap it was. And it's kind of the way I designed my tracks here. It's going to make it a little difficult to just convert from one to the other. But there you go. Anyway, if I do this, we can get a little closer, fit a few more things in. This is still an overly busy station, although I can split it up. And this is too long of a thing. What I need to do is get a switch here. Thank you. And... Oh, you broke down there. Yeah, it'd be nice to get more here, but I built this too tight. Yeah, that's what I get for not double laning all the way. I suppose I can just delete some of these and rebuild them, actually. That probably is a very good idea. Let me blow you up here. Yeah, that's fine, because right, I got the other things and whatnot. So we're gonna continue from here, and can I not? Let me just trash you then. Grab, give it a little space for future merging or something. Get you over here, purchase, signals. Let's make sure we got the right direction. Aha. I'm pretty zoomed out, so I can't really tell, but I have a feeling I'm doing this the wrong way. And I was. There we go. A couple more just to subdivide that. There we go. That should enable our trains to move a fair bit faster and without blocking each other. They're still sharing one platform here, which isn't ideal, and they could actually improve that, which I think I will. If I just do kind of one of those, boop, and then say, by the way, do make sure that you can actually enter this bit. Oh, I think I made it too short. Oh, but it's okay, because the station does it kind of intelligently over there. Alright, that's going to be fine. So the trains that are going just San Diego to LA, I'm going to ask you, in LA, could you just use... There we go. The other stop. There we go. I think there's more than one, but at least we're sharing the load a little bit, and that's going to be okay. Meat industry in Kingman. I actually will put a bid on that. Because there's a meat source nearby. Oh, a breakdown. So we should be able to supply that. I'll put in one more order, and that's it. I won't compete anymore after this. Oh, shoot! I done goofed! I did done goofed. Oh, you're being serviced. After you get serviced, you're gonna move.
He was glad he didn't have to work with you anymore.
But yeah, you see this? And actually, one thing that would help here is another one of those. And yeah, I think I have to redesign.
That's it for me.
This darn technology
And then
throws
you
a
just,
wrench in the
you're
works
still
too
waiting.
often,
I'm
doesn't
going
it?
to get you changed up so you actually, in Sacramento, use track 1 as well. And then you're still waiting for the Sacramento to... Sacramento to San Francisco. Are you the San Francisco... Oh, I think... Are you guys jamming each other? I think they're jamming each other here. Let's see. Yeah. These signals might be slightly too close together. Object in use. That is true, but if I put another signal, say, here, which technically is a one-way, but it doesn't actually matter here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this train was too long. It was, well, it was stopped here. It was blocking the next thing over. Now, this being stopped here isn't necessarily ideal, but it's going to be okay. There we go. Woo! Do not put your signals too close together. If your trains overhang one to the other, bad things happen. Track in... Oh, you're going the long way. Okay. I think these two are waiting for each other. Or you might just be waiting for this guy. That's what you're doing. Yes, no? You're waiting for the Sacramento Reading. Yeah, so you're going to be fine in a second as soon as that moves off far enough past that. I thought the signal would help fix that, but I guess not. Sacramento is just too busy. We kind of need to make a bypass so that the Sacramento or the San Francisco Reading train doesn't go through Sacramento. All right, research-wise, I want to get the ventilated cars so that our vegetable and fruit are more effective. Direct connection between Portland and San Diego. How is this not... How am I not getting credit for it? Maybe it's going to make a round trip. That's entirely possible. San Francisco, are you still growing? No, you're still complaining about lack of beef? How do you not have beef? Are we not doing... Right here, man. You spending all your time waiting? Not all your time waiting, just some of it. Okay. Downturn in Bodie. It's cheap. No auction. This is just a brewery? Oh, so we just have to get grain over here.
Have you got any idea what it is you've just bought?
I think we can make it work. We'll see how it goes. Alright, you got cattle, meat. You're waiting on logs and grain, which is part of what we were trying to do from way up here. Is there a better way to get logs and grain to San Francisco? You get a connection bonus for this? Well, alright then. Let us do that. Because these guys want corn. So let's just see if I can get you connected without screwing up on my routing. And I think the answer is yes. So let's trash that. Let's buy a new station. Too steep. Oh, the terrain here is that steep? Wow, that's going to be rough. Wow. All right, well, let's see here. And yeah, you're going to be coming in. I might actually start from the other side. I think that might be best. Just to confirm that we've got the right angle. Okay. Delete. Oh, can I not? Oh, because it's so short. Yeah, it's actually too short to build a switch. Okay, I see. But over here we can. So let's just run it from way over here. It'll be a little longer route, but that's fine. There we go. It's going to be a big incline no matter what. I think we probably will avoid the bridge, though. Alright, we can save some money doing this. There's still going to be some bridging and whatnot, but I think we'll have to deal with it. Alright, we'll do that. There's our bonus, so well worth doing it. New train, we're going to get a rail line from Scott Manor down to San Diego. At Scott Manor, we will insist that you fill yourself up completely. And we're going to go and get a nice high traction power train. Sure, we'll get you down over there. That's fine. We don't need a conductor for this. So you can get started. We do need to put in... I'm going to put in a supply tower right there. And right there. Actually, I should have done that slightly differently, but oh well. Just because they might stop for supply leaving and then sort of block the route a little bit more than we'd like, but that's okay. So you are going to deliver grain. Oh, Central Pacific making all the records. And you got a carload full of grains? Yes, you do. Excellent. And so far you've been losing money, but that's just because this is your first trip. You haven't made a profit yet, and that's all right. No suitable freight. Wait, hold on, what? Oh! Your Reading to Portland route. Which is set to freight only. You know what then? I'm going to just delete you. I get some credit back, that's nice. So they didn't really have any freight benefits. And you know what? Well, that's fine. We'll keep the routes a little bit simpler. I'm okay with that. We've got a lot of tech available. Increase the top speed of your trains on bends by 20% is nice. The mail revenue is nice. Reduces consumption of things. Reliability by 30%. You know what? Let's do that. I like having my trains not break down. So we have tons of money. Who can we maybe hire here? Another conductor. You know, we'll just hold off for now. We've got a spare conductor as is. San Francisco is still the person or the thing having a hard time growing. Now we are getting fruit and veg to them, which is good. And my mission was...
What weighs 50 tons and has no wheels?
Portland and San Diego. I don't know why I'm not getting credit for it. Is it too long? Oh, am I over the limit?
My spy told me that you lost your trousers today.
Oh my. Is that actually the problem? It might be that I'm over the limit. It doesn't consider it to be direct enough. Where can I shave some things off? First of all, out of curiosity, if I were to do this and literally just like say, okay, you want a direct route? I'll show you a direct route. 772 miles. What's our goal? 779. Holy cow. Now, this is still going to involve some routing around in weird ways. And I guess I could just put a bunch of little markers in here to prevent bridging and whatnot. 778. Like bridges and tunnels is what I mean. $774. Yeah, just go straight over the mountain. We'll just go for like completing the mission and nothing else. $778 at 4.2 million, a direct route from San Diego to Portland. Oh, there must still be an illegal spot. I'm just tempted to hit the button for the purpose of completing... Oh, yeah, right over here. Oh, you actually need to be on the other side. There we go. 772. You see anything else red? I think that we must have an illegal bit. No red, no red. This is an insane route. Oh, right here. Right here. There you go.
Express trains are
That
even
was
more
the
efficient
task.
if you
I
stretch a
see.
track between
I mean, I
two
probably could have
cities
just done something
short.
else, but...
And that's
And you know
just
what? I'm
what you've
actually going to
built.
set up the rail line for it. Obviously, we're going to need a locomotive who isn't afraid of some pretty crazy inclines. But I feel like we built it, so we may as well use it. So we're going to go with the Atlantic over here. Done. And we may as well give it this conductor. Sure. And it is going to need some supply along the way. This... Oh my gosh. Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Okay, well, it's still pretty stupid here. Like, lengthwise through the Rockies. This is fine. This is totally okay. I'm sure there was a better way to do this. But I'm kind of entertained by this, and therefore I'm really, really, really happy that I did this. I'll get one of you. And you know what? I'll put one more in there. That's going to be fine. Excellent. San Diego has a maintenance area. I'll probably have to put one in Portland as well. Just because that is a long trip both ways. Bam. Surveyor. I think we've already got a surveyor, don't we? Yeah, we do. So I don't need that. I need other office personnel. Thank you very much. Saboteur. Yeah. Okay. We need to grow San Francisco. We still have 3 years to do that, though. We are connecting more people, and as the cities grow, that's going to continue to be true. Express connection between San Francisco and Salt Lake City. So Salt Lake City is going to be somewhere over here. In the deserty bits. Where's Utah? Where's the Salt Lake? Right there! The Great Salt Lake. We actually might want to do like a full-on just pure express. Just spend the money and do it here. Because why not? Alright, I already have the surveyor in office, and that's the saboteur. Although, you know what? Let's go ahead and sabotage Beatrix. One of her train stations somewhere. There we go. Because she's running away with the game, and we have to buy some for stock. No suitable freight.
You unbelievable rascal!
More no suitables trait. Reading and San Francisco. I'm actually surprised. So that implies over here that there is no logs, no beer, but there is. It must be because it's a money-losing proposition. So tell you what, Reading and San Francisco, because this is how we're supposed to be getting our logs. I'm going to change you to be manual. In Reading, you are going to grab beer. Oh, you can't grab logs? Really? I guess because it's not an offered good. Okay, well still. In Reading, try to pick up... Actually... Try to pick up beer. Oh yeah, at least... Huh, I don't know how that means, but there you go. Try to do that. Must be a way for me to split it, but that's... We'll just leave it be. So we might need a train that's actually going directly from Hall Forest to San Francisco, which we could do. This train here, actually, instead of going to Reading, just go to San Francisco. Done. And hopefully you can actually do that. So these X's mean they don't have loads. This one here, are you on fire? Oh, it's an express train. Oh, okay. So that's cool. That's okay. As long as you're not on fire, I'm good with that. Reduces maintenance requirements. What's this one here? More ticket price for passengers. You know what? Let's do it. Got a spy available, which I believe can steal a tech. Steal a technology that has already been researched by a competitor of your choice. Here, we'll just steal from Beatrix. Presumably she's got at least something I don't have. I don't know, though, but I'm hoping. Okay. I mean, we're still making great money. Let's take a look at our company info here. In terms of valuation...
Industrial espionage?
Wait.
Obviously, you don't know what else to do.
I think she may have gone, like, severely bankrupt over here. We can just buy her out.
A large number of citizens now travel on your tracks.
All right. The trains
You
were
have
removed, 21
purchased
locomotives were
shares in
sold, so we
another
actually made
competitor.
money by
You
buying
will
her
have a
out.
finger in every pie soon.
Excellent. That completed,
You'll always
presumably,
be
owning
twice
20% of her shares. It
there.
does. What about
That's a
Jonathan
threat,
Johnston
not a
or whatever?
promise.
Wait, hold on. Now I have negative $993 million. Whoops. Hang on. Whoops. We have a lot of tracks and stations. That is true. Where was she? No, she wasn't down here. Oh, she was these. Yeah, so these are all connected to me now. Excellent. And actually, that means we do have a connection to Salt Lake City. So, let's take an existing train, perhaps. The San Diego to Portland. I don't even know if you make money. I'm going to reroute you instead. And I'm going to tell you that instead, you're going to be an express. I think we're going to be ending this game in a second here, but from San Francisco. Oh, no, we're not actually connected to her stuff. You know what? I'm just going to delete this train and get a little bit of money back, because, you know, that'll help us with the hole that we're in. I will remind you guys, this is a pre-release build of the game. So I shouldn't have just bought the business, is what I should have done, though. That actually, like, maybe there's a bug, I don't know. But I clearly shouldn't have bought the business. What I should have just done is, because her stock wasn't worth anything, is I should have just bought 20% of the business and then called that good enough to complete the goal. But I'm like, oh, we'll just pick up all her assets for free. Yeah, it turns out you also pick up all their debt, which is exactly how the game, how it works when you buy a business. You get all their assets as well as all their debt. I don't know if there's a game over condition.
You have
here.
acquired stocks in a competitor, will now also make a gain when they make a profit.
I completed a new task somewhere.
You can
apparently?
be certain that the reporter will write something nice about you.
I think we might be a little bit stuck here. I don't think I can take out a loan big enough to get us out of this hole. So I think we might just be done on this one. I really apologize. I thought it was going to be an easy way to pick up a really cheap company. I didn't realize we'd be picking up $600 and change million in debt. Now, it actually looks like we are turning a pretty good profit. But I don't know if this is going to be enough of a profit to get us out of the biggest hole that's ever happened. And we can't influence the population growth in San Francisco. So when we're sort of time sensitive there. We got some tech. Well, we're not purchasing new locomotives. But, you know, we can get higher ticket prices. This will totally get us out of our hole. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up. We got 3 parts out of this. We got like 2 hours of footage out of this run until I made the worst business decision you could ever make. I think the fact that the AI got in that hole might be slightly indicative of a problem, but me buying this business and getting all the debt is just a problem in my own personal AI. I'm like, no, it's good. It's fine. I have played some games where when you buy out businesses, you don't get their debt, but those games, that's an abuse. That's a cheat. What is this? I've never seen an iron pit before. I've never played in an area where I think that was prevalent. Did I? I don't think so. That's very exciting. I want to get to play with that. But it ain't going to be this game, since we're effectively bankrupt. Thanks for watching, though, and there will be more Railway Empire in the future. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.